Welcome back to another episode of Propels Talk. It's just me, Five. Let's get into our sponsor. The NFL action is in full swing here at DraftKings Sportsbook and an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We're talking touchdown, big plays, and even big wins. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to get $200 in free bets. If you do, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the promo code BOOT to get $200 in free bets. If your team wins, if you place a bet of $5 on any NFL game, use that code BOOT. It's right there. BOOT. This episode, man, we're going to get into a lot of day two of Pelicans training camp. It was my first time in there, which was pretty cool. So we got interviews from Willie Green, Larry Nance, and Trey Murphy and Jose Alvarado. And of course, we talked Zion. So let's get into it. First took away. Yes, with this. Get your money's worth out. So, man, again, first day was my introduction into the Pelicans organization and how they move through the media realm. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty insightful. When you walk into the gym, it was like littered with people just moving and action happening. On this court, there was Trey Murphy and Najee Marshall shooting. Far in is Jose and a couple other guys doing drills. There was Jackson on the inside goal doing floaters with a couple of trainers far in. I saw Javante Smart and Zion shooting free throws, CJ shooting free throws. But we got some interviews and good clips of different guys. Willie Green first. He spoke about the last night practice, day one practice, the 5-on-5, the late session. And he said it was pretty competitive. It was good that the guys kind of knew where they were and knew what they wanted to do and show. Zion looked great. He looked athletic. He looked fast. He looked strong, which are great points. Larry Nance probably the best interview of the day. He spoke about Zion. He said he needed like a suit to wear full of padding to go against Zion, and he said that Zion didn't miss a shot in the late night practice in the 5-on-5, and he had to tell Zion after practice that he didn't miss a shot. That's crazy to even think about that. You go through a full workout and you don't even know that you missed a shot. That's like, oh, all right, somebody had to tell you, bro. Listen. If I do 3 things in a row, I'm stunned. 14. I hear 14 shots in a row. Hey man, listen. Trey Murphy also. Trey's really good at speaking. Not like surprisingly, but he's really good at it. He told an interesting story about how strong Zion is, where he ran into Najee Marshall, which ran into Trey Murphy. So he calls a 3-car crash in day one of practice. Like, I understand setting a tone, but man, at this point, man, I don't even know how my enthusiasm can be dwindled at this point. Like, just hearing like the nitbits of pieces from this. Our last interview was Jose. Jose's Jose stepping into his own, and you can see the confidence exuding out of him. He was also like a promo release for New Balance and Teddy Santis's Ame Leon Dor brand, and Jose was the figure of the brand, where he spoke about where his upbringing, his family, and he was mentioned, viewed in the ad, which is pretty cool. If you go to his Instagram, you'll be able to check it out. But Jose said the practice had great energy. It was good that everybody was familiar with themselves, so they didn't have to start at a lower level, right? A lower learning level. They all had a certain level that they could start from, which is great. It's kind of crazy that the last 3 or 4 years we've yet to have the same coaching staff, but also the same players healthy at the same time. So this is all new for us. So just bear with us as we try to move through this cycle, move this season. At the start of this season, Jose said he worked on shooting, which I think is pretty prominent. He's really good at pick and rolls, but one thing he said he wanted to work on, he got better at, it seems like, is shooting the ball, because he figures, hey, they're gonna double either Bi, CJ, or Zion, and somebody has to be able to make shots. So for him to, try to get on the floor and stay on the floor, I think shooting is going to be a huge component of what he wants to do. But that was pretty much it. Shout out to the Pels, shout out to the staff. Everybody was pretty welcoming. It was pretty cool, man. So it's me, it's Five. I'll be updating you guys sparingly through the season. Hopefully, try to be some kind of insider. Probably, I'll do what I can do. Y'all be cool, man. Peace.